Affinity Gems, and this is a really cool crossover precious gemstone ring. This is the first day that we've presented it at this low price. It should be $63. We took nearly $20 off of the price, bringing it in at an easy payment of just $8.80. I'm going to dip this down a little bit more so you can see that. There is a lot of color that's happening here. The crossover is amazing. I love just that little bit of gold that goes all the way across. You have 4 different options that we're going to show you here in the studio. Blue topaz is the one that we're going to start off with right there. Then we move over to the amethyst. We're going to find this in the citrine. I love the citrine mixing with that gold, but the garnet, that garnet with the contrast of the gold and then having all of that white zircon underneath it is so nice. And then we're going to show you the peridot. Are there even any left of the peridot? I had a note that there's, or did we sell out? Okay, the peridot sold out. So we did actually have some available earlier today. That's already gone. These are going quickly, especially when they're on a sale price of $43.98 or an easy payment of just $8.80. Caroline, why crossover design? Why would we want to pick up on something like that?
Well, I will tell you, what's huge right now is stacking rings, right? Stacking your bands, stacking different combinations. But I'll tell you, Justin,
Okay.
that's not always that great for your jewelry because they're hitting up against each other. It can damage it if you wear them over time stacked. So we've gone that extra distance and given you this stacked look, but in this integrated way where they are overlapping. But really, there are 3 distinct bands that you see when you look down at your hand and see this ring. You see that beautiful zircon, you see that colored gemstone oval set all the way across, and then you see that high polished gold plated accent too. So I just think it's so much fun. Again, you get that look of stacking, but you don't have to think about it. It's all in one ring for you.
Well, that's the great thing about this is you just throw it right on. You just pick out which gemstone you want to bring home, and it's so easy to be able to go ahead and dress up without having to stack, like you said, but still get that stack effect. The gold that's going through there, it's almost delicate, but I love that it's going over top of one of the gemstones. There's so much movement that we're seeing within this one piece, even though it, of course, is not moving. It replicates and looks like it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different gemstones that we're going to find in here. And what is, do you know the cut of those gemstones? What is that design? Is it oval?
Yeah, so the color gemstones are oval. Yeah, they're these beautiful elongated ovals, and they're set, as you can see, the narrow end to the narrow end. So it's kind of an unusual way to set it as well. That gives you that beautiful wave design across the ring.
I'm just staring at this because it is something that intertwining between all of them is very, very eye-catching. But I also like, too, that this is going to mix well with anything that you wear. You're getting a little bit of gold in here. If you really want that gold and that yellow to stand out, maybe go with the citrine. That's the one that I have in my hand right now because I think it just blends with the gold so well. I love, though, the contrast between that deep crimson garnet with that gold on top, but then having that beautiful complement of that white zircon underneath. And of course, then we're talking about sterling rhodium layered sterling silver that we have under here as well. There's just a lot that's happening here with this ring. It's a beautiful dance between the gemstone and then the metals that we're seeing. When we're talking about these different gemstones, do you mind in our last minute and a half just kind of walking us through each one? We'll start off with that amethyst.
Yeah. That beautiful, well, the sky blue topaz.
Oh, I'm sorry,
is
sky
the
blue
one you
topaz,
see.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. That is December's birthstone, and that is the lightest, brightest, happiest of the blue topaz family. And then going to that amethyst, look at the richness of color in that amethyst. So many times you see a very pale purple amethyst. Not here. You see that incredible color saturation, and that February's birthstone.
This looks
Month.
like Mardi Gras to me. That's like, I was just in New Orleans, and so it's top of mind.
Oh. And then the citrine, gorgeous option. Like you said, I love the citrine that it's a gold gemstone itself. And so it really picks up on that yellow gold and gives you that beautiful warmth. And then the garnet. I mean, Justin, your jaw dropped over the garnet. I saw it happening as we started, and rightly so. It is that iconic cranberry red garnet. It is the birthstone for the month of January, and it is an amazing pop of color in this ring.
You can't go wrong with any of these pieces. The sale price is $43.98. This should be $63. You've got nearly $20 in savings today and an easy payment of $8.80 in order to bring home this beautiful gemstone ring, gemstone natural from the earth, real deal that you're getting on an easy payment of $8.80. Caroline Irvin, so good to see you.
Great to see you, Justin. Have a great night.
You too. Okay, the item number there is J438731 if you want to bring it home.